Ka halam la Yahweh ba'ashim Yahushai ba'ashim Kakadash. Double honors to the true elders and apostles of GMS who rule well. Ka halam la Yahweh ba'ashim Yahushai ba'ashim Kakadash. I named this lesson Comfort in the Lord, right? And we're just going to start off right here quick. Revelation 22:5. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers. Even as I received of my Father, and I will give him the morning star. That's really the one I wanted right there. That was the precept I was wanting. It was Revelations 22 and let me fix this real quick. It was Revelations 22 and 28, verse 28. Revelations 22, verse 28. And I will give him the morning star. Now the morning star is it's Idumea. And we're Yahushai because it's in red. He's telling us we're gonna get some slaves. Yahushai is gonna give it to us. And he that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the churches. So, Revelations 22:25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. Like it says in scriptures. Does it say hold fast and let no man take thy crown? Something along those lines, right? It says, don't let no man take your crown. Again, here's Revelations 22 and 25, which is, something similar. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. So, what do we already have? I mean, we have Yahushai, right? We have Yahushai. And like I said earlier, we have the crown, our crowns, and we had, like I said here, we have to hold fast of what we already have, and what we already have is power, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Knowledge, and what we have is knowledge. Knowledge. That's according to the Lord, because I was also watching the brothers, and there's a scripture saying, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna say the gist. It says Israel has a zeal, but not according to knowledge. I think that was pretty close. Israel has a zeal, but not according to knowledge. So you know what I mean. You could. What that means is you could tell that they're God's people, Yahushai's people, but you could just tell, right? Because it's the zeal, right? But they don't know they don't know where it comes from. I mean, yeah, they do know, but they don't. They don't fear the Lord how they're supposed to. That's the thing. They don't fear the Lord like they're supposed to. At least 2/3 don't fear the Lord like they're supposed to. Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Though hand join in hand. What's that signifying? What's that saying is that they're uniting. They're making a whole coalition. So like how we got done in the past, right? Literally all of our enemies made a coalition together, and they put us in slavery, right? Like they all banded together, and then they banded together to fuck us over. So yeah, though our enemies, though the wicked, though the wicked join hand in hand. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall live, or Salakia, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. I got cracks on my phone. Like, so it's kind of like sometimes hard to tell some letters. But it's all good. I just scroll down. I was gonna say something, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like I was saying about how our enemies made a confederate against us, against all the Israelites, the wicked made a confederate, like a confederacy. But I'm not talking about the United States Confederacy. I'm just talking about as an alliance. I'm just talking about an alliance to put us in bondage. But all of that is futile. And they did it in the past. This is what I got something to say, but I'm gonna try to finish this little breakdown right here. They did it in the past. Oh no, all right. I guess that's okay. That's what I was gonna say. This is what I'm gonna go with. This is what I'm gonna go with. This is what I don't understand about these 2/3 Jakes. Fucking stupid 2/3 Jake. So how Esau, so like if you go buy a car, if you do anything right, like they want a background check, right? Like here, like they want background checks on everything. But if okay, right, you need background checks on everything. That's what I'm getting at. Right? You need for a car, for a house, whatever. They want to make sure what you did in your past. They keep track of your record, if you're a felon, if you do what you did, right? Keep a track of everything you did. Yahushua is doing the same thing, right? First off, Yahushua is judging all these nations, right? And the past needs to get the past what do you call it? The past sins, even though they're not yet what do you call it? Justified, right, from the Lord. That does not mean that they're not going to be justified in the future. There's not going to be any judgment, right? Like I said right here, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. So all of those coalitions, all of those confederacies, the alliances. Really, I just said the same thing 3 times. It's all good though. All those alliances, those wicked alliances, all of that will come to none. It'll come to nothing. They shall not be unpunished. Oh, and I was talking about the 2/3 Jakes. These motherfuckers, they want to go join hands in hands, right? Literally, they're part of this too. They want to go join hand in hand. But they want to go join hand in hand with the wicked. And they do this because they're wicked, right? And they don't see, they're literally blinded by the fact that Esau did the tribes of Israel so dirty, right? And they're so blind, they don't see that because they don't see that Esau, the track record of Esau, because they're wicked themselves. That's why they don't see the track record of Esau, because they're wicked, just like him. Because we the hopeful, like the people that, you know, because even you don't even need to be in the truth to look at Esau's track record, right? So like people that look more into things, they'll know, you know what I mean? But we as the people of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shai of the hopeful elect, the hopeful 1/3. We already know all of this. You know what I mean? Like this is like all stuff that we already know, man. It's gonna come to pass. We already know, man, because of these scriptures. Scriptures told us everything that was gonna happen, and everything that did happen, and everything that's gonna happen. This word is mighty, man. Luke 10:19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing by any means hurt you. And nothing shall by any means hurt you. Sorry, Salakia. Notwithstanding in this rejoice, not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. So, see, rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Let me read that again. Notwithstanding in this rejoice not, that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Oh, okay. He's saying don't rejoice in this spiritual power. He's saying that he's gonna give you, right? Or don't rejoice in the rewards. It's basically don't rejoice in the rewards of the things that come with the Lord, right? The good things that come with the Lord, the good fruit, right? Don't rejoice in the good fruit, right? But rejoice in the fact that that the Lord knows your name, and that the fact that your name is written in heaven. And this is in red, right? So yeah, we're gonna have spiritual powers, like it says here, Luke 10:19. I'm gonna read this again. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and over all the power of the enemy. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all power of the enemy. And it says, look, listen. Over all the power of the enemy. Doesn't say enemies, it says the enemy. And the enemy is the wicked. Esau Edom, starting with Esau Edom. And the spiritual demon, the spiritual devil that's inside these Edomites, man. That's the enemy. And nothing shall by any means hurt you. Yeah, man, that's Superman powers. More than Superman. We're gonna be beating up Supermans. What are you talking about? We're gonna be beating up Kratoses too. Kratos from God of War. Psh, that's nothing. That dude's gonna be lunch meat. Anyways, I'm just comparing Kratos and Superman, and that's gonna be nothing to our power. We really gonna be limitless in that day, man. What I really want to do is I want to Kamaha, nigga. Kamaha, nigga. Oh, fucking Salaki. I want to Kamehameha Edomite, actually. That'd be fun. Just go, no, I'm just kidding. Fucking Goku spiritual powers and shit too. And that shit, I've heard that Dragon Ball was made after, I heard it was the Aztecs. I've heard that the Japanese, what was his name? Toriyama, who made Dragon Ball? Toriyama? Around his name? I forgot this dude's name, but the author, I probably butchered his name, but the author of Dragon Ball, I don't know if he said it or what, but apparently that the Super Saiyans they were like Aztec warriors. Really, it'll be more easier to describe as them being Israelites, right? The Israelite warriors, right? They were the Israelites warriors, and Dragon Ball has actually a lot of similarities, right? And actually a lot of the best movies and shows and video games, a lot of them have biblical ties, and that's why they're so fucking good. Cause like, let's say, I'm just gonna list off like some of my favorite shit, like some cool ass shows. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Fallout, for instance, the nuclear destruction, right? China and America going to war. That happens in Fallout. The United States trying to recuperate afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, and granted, everything that's happening in Fallout is like China and United States, because what happened in Fallout is China, and I went on another tangent on Fallout, but I'm gonna finish what I was saying about Dragon Ball. Is China nuked the United States, so China went to nuclear war with the United States, right? And that's biblical, really. And they just blow each other up, and that's how everything started in the Fallout series. And then the mutants and all that shit, those were all like government lab. Those were all like government creatures and shit. So like, you know what I mean? It's like spliced DNAs and shit. Like that's all real life too, and that's all like biblical too. And like, yeah, Fallout, great game. Like also like Kratos from God of War. You know what I mean? God of War. Who's the God of War? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. What else? Just cool ass like good movies. I'm just gonna go off the Dragon Ball again. I'm gonna go back to Dragon Ball. So what was it saying is that it has a lot of similarities. So I'm not gonna say. Someone told me this, that it has that. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Is that I'm not for certain if he modeled it after the history of the history of the Israelites, right? If he actually did it specifically, right, to like purposely did it, or if it's just a lot of coincidence, right? Because the author, he's a heathen, but these heathens copy everything Drake does, right? Well, I think he's a heathen. He might be. I mean, he looks Chinese as fuck or Asian, but nah, he's not an Israelite. He's dead right now. He's dead. He died a heathen. Actually, come to think of it, I mean, he could. I mean, I'm not even. I don't care. It don't matter. It don't matter. I don't care about the author of Dragon Ball. I'm just trying to fucking talk about the similarities. So it could just have been a coincidence that it just had a lot of similarities and characteristics of the Bible, Dragon Ball. But look, listen. Fucking Goku, Vegeta, right? They were kings, right? They were kings. Or, well, Vegeta was. He was a king. Goku was a peasant. But, there were kings and a white a white being comes from another planet, because they used to have the planet, and they fought Frieza, but Frieza killed them all. Frieza blew up the planet, and he wiped out all of them. So the Super Saiyans, they went to war, and the Super Saiyans were like a warrior class. They were warriors, right? And the tribe of Israel were warriors. They're warriors too. So that's the similarities, right? And also that Frieza came, and Frieza's white. He's just like some white-looking weak nigga, some white-looking weak being. That's what Frieza looks like, right? But he'll fuck shit up, right? Because he got the he was just fucking shit up, man. That was just Frieza, the main villain, and he so happened to be white-looking. And yeah, he just blows up Planet Vegeta. So then the Super Saiyans, they barely get out alive, right? The Saiyans but barely get out alive, and they're forced to repopulate because they've been depopulated. They've been also conquered. So more similarities, right? And then it's just about just power levels, right? And then when it starts getting to like the Super Saiyan arcs, the Super Saiyan shits, it's talking about the legendary warriors. How it's going to talk about how they're like out of the ash. I don't know about the ashes. Well, yeah, the ashes, but I don't know how they described it in I don't remember how they described the legend in Dragon Ball, but this is like the gist. Out of the ashes, a legend's gonna appear, right? This is what Beerus saw, and Beerus was a god of destruction. Again, god of destruction in Dragon Ball. That's Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We're actually the prophets of the Lord. We are gods according to the scriptures, and Yahweh says, "Ye are gods, but we will die like." Salaki on that voice crack. But we will die like men. So Yahweh Shai says, "We are gods, ye are gods, but we will die like men." So that god of destruction from Beerus, also very similar to stuff from the Bible, right? And Dragon Ball is my favorite cartoon anime. It's a cartoon. Anime's cartoons. But when I was like growing up, what else? There's like so many similarities in Dragon Ball, man. How like how they were gonna get conquered and destroyed, and conquered and destroyed. And out of the ashes, there was gonna be a legendary warrior, right? And that happened to be Goku. And or was it? I don't know. Yeah, it was Goku. I think, no, wait, hold up. I don't remember how the storyline goes. Either Beerus saw the vision of the legendary warrior. I think it was Bardock too. Wait, was it Bardock? Because Bardock was Goku's dad. I don't know, but someone saw the vision. One of the characters saw the vision of a legendary warrior coming in to beat Frieza. And who was Frieza? He was Idumea. He was the guy that conquered planets. Frieza was going and conquering everything. He was colonizing everything, right? Colonizing everything. Like I'm saying, like he was, again, the similarities. And and they lost to this being, but they had a legend. You know what I mean? That they're gonna come up and win and overcome. And that's exactly what happened in Dragon Ball. I mean, and that's what's gonna happen in real life. I mean, I'm not comparing the things anymore. Well, Dragon Ball it definitely copied the Bible. I mean, the author of Dragon Ball. I mean, think about it now. Like, there's so many similarities. I wouldn't say copy, but definitely got inspirations from it, for sure. Because I mean, they already introduced gods of destruction and the legendary warriors, Super Saiyan, the legendary mythic Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I went on a tangent on Dragon Ball. Yeah, I don't know. These heathens know who we are. These heathens know who we are. They know what's gonna come. Esau knows what's gonna come. They all know what's coming, because all these leaders and all the leaders of the world right now, they all read the Bible. They all broke it down. And what I find is they broke it down, and the most powerful people in the world at the moment, according to Flesh, are pushing that they're the people of this book, which they're not, right? And that's all in the scriptures, right? And they just say they're the people, but they're not. Where was I going with this? I don't know. I just lost my train of thought right there. But it's all good. We're going to go down and read these scriptures. We're going to continue reading these scriptures. Man, they got me. These are some good scriptures. Good precepts. Here we go. Deuteronomy 28:7. Your enemies will attack you from one direction, but they will scatter from you in 7. Yeah, boy, that's a good one. I like that one. And up top, it's just it says what's it say? Breast carried in her arms. And this is the New Letter Translation up top. And held on her lap. I will comfort you there in Jerusalem, as a mother comfort her child. When you see these things, your heart will rejoice. You will flourish like grass. Everyone will see the Lord Yahweh's hand of blessings on his servants and his anger against his enemies. Well, I don't know what that is, actually, because it says 13 and 14, and right here this is Deuteronomy 28:7, but it's from the same post. I don't know, I just got caught off, so I can't read the top. But really what I wanted, it was this precept right here, this one, just, your enemies will attack you from one direction, but they will scatter from you in 7. That's crazy. That's probably literal too. Scatter from you in 7. It's probably literal too. And I will give him the morning star. Revelations 22:28. That's one of my favorite precepts. I will give him the morning star. That's just comfort, like there's comfort in this right now. And yeah, there's comfort, man. I feel this comfort as I'm speaking this lesson. Comfort in knowing that not only the Lord got us, not only that this is temporary, and not only that things will change for the better. I mean, this book brings a lot of comfort. knowing that prophecy is jumping off the pages. Prophecy already have jumped off the pages in the past. It's doing it in the present as we speak, and it's going to continue doing it in the future because we are not fully we're not fully done. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has not the kingdom's not on earth yet, so until it is, man. I will give him the morning star. Yeah. Just more reassurance. Because, yeah, the devil got this side. Okay. That's cool. But it's 80 years. 80 good years, right, a human has. If you think about it, this devil, what's your prime years? To really enjoy, like 20 to like 50? I think those are pretty solid years. So they only really got like these wickeds. They only really enjoy they actually don't enjoy any of their life. But 20s to 50s. I mean, that's when you're more active. You know what I mean? You can move around more and shit. That's when life is a little funner, right? You're moving around. You can do whatever you want, right? If the Lord allows it. Those are your best years. They're only 30 years out of the 80. That's what I'm trying to say. So those 50 years, those 50 extra years, you're gonna be old on one half, and then the other half, more like, yeah, and the other half, you're just like figuring, you don't know what the fuck is going on. Figuring everything out. You only got like a couple good years in this earth. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're not even here for a long time, is what I'm trying to say. And these devils only really enjoy their wealth for only a certain period of time. All right, and they're not even the wicked are not happy. They just have a lot of money. Yeah, these wicked as we speak in the earth right now, the earth will wax colder and colder. Colder and colder. Everyone will wax colder and colder. These wicked people, man. The reason the earth is so fucked right now is because these wicked are in pain. The wicked are in pain. That's why they're going to war. I mean, that's the language, right? And everyone's miserable right now. I guarantee it. Everyone. I mean, minus us, but we suffer a different way. But like in the world, man, yeah, everyone's just dry bones. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the Blue Letter Bible. And I have Isaiah 45 and 3. And I will give thee the treasures of darkness, and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I, the Lord, which call thee by thy name, am the God of Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakadash. I'm going to read that one more time. And I will give thee the treasure of darkness and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which call thee by thy name, am the God of Israel. That's amazing. You know what I find amazing? I'm just gonna say what I find amazing about this. Like, sometimes I just be like, so. The Lord I'll just be, He would just, I'll just be, He'll help me pick up on things, right? And I'll just be in awe, like He'll reveal the secrets unto His prophets, right? And that's amazing to me. That's just like, I just be like, I like, it's like, I love that shit. Like, that's just cool. It's like, it's so cool when you're just like reading the Bible, right? Skipping from precept to precept, thinking about a precept, you know what I mean? Or think about like a sentence of a precept or something, and then you get a revelation. You get like a light bubble. You get, you know what I mean? You get another layer added on top of what you already knew upon that precept, or you get another understanding of the precept, or you realize there's like fucking multiple meanings to that precept. So it's just, that's what I find amazing. Like, I just be in awe, or like when like how there's 18 other nations in this world, and only one nation was chosen to be the Lord's people, and my people are the Lord's people. Like, that just leaves me in awe. Like, what? So, like, and then I think about like history from like my tribe, right, from Issachar, about how like they would make giant ass pyramids and shit, and like they would like, they were very inspired by the Bible. Cause I know they had like fucking rituals. Them fucking Aztecs, they would have rituals and shit where they would sacrifice, like, I think they would kill the dude on some certain occasions, or they had a bunch of weird rituals, right? Mostly going off. They were going off. That's why the Lord sent the Lord did what He did. But anyways, they obviously knew stuff though, because they knew the Bible. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they would get people. They would get to like some guy from, like, I guess you could say the fucking village or the town or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and they would do some rituals, some shit, and they would believe that this person, that they would make him right to be a vessel, and then they'll do some rituals, and then they'll say that he was a god. He was an Aztec god. They'll like make him a vessel or whatever, and then they'll make him an Aztec god. Or like a god will come into his body and possess him, right? And that was like a real thing. Like, they believed that shit. And I mean, they were Israelites, and maybe they did it wrong. Their ritual was probably definitely fucking wrong, because, well, I don't know. Maybe they were doing some, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. I don't know. But I know that's one of their rituals. Like, they would do that shit, and then they would believe, they would have the guy, because it was a guy, he would believe to be a god walking among, and the people believed that he was a god too. So he was treated like a god. The people were treating him like a god. And this was real. Like, this is all real, and this is just fascinating to me, because there were Issacharites, and like it says in the scriptures, ye are gods, but you will die like men. So yeah, ye are gods, but you would die like men. So that's why, like, that right there, that reminds me of that type of shit. And I think at the end of the session, they would kill him. Actually, the guy that would just say he's a god, they would release, like, I think they would actually kill the dude, afterwards. But anyways. Oh, maybe one ritual. But I know they had fucking hellish shit. I don't know. They were on some weird shit. But let's go. Isaiah 45:3. And I will give thee the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places, that thou may knowest that I, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which call thee by thy name, am the God of Israel. Yeah, man. Ka'alam Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, God of Israel. Hold on, let me go up here. So yes, like I was saying, this truth, I love this truth because right here, I will give thee the treasures right there. That's so true. Of darkness, the bitterness, and hid in the hidden riches of secret places. So like all of this, like he's gonna give us wisdom and understanding. And he said wisdom is more valuable than jewels. That's in the scriptures. That's amazing. Like, it's amazing. The Lord knows everything I fucking want. It's mind-boggling. I be in awe sometimes. I mean, because the Lord's the ultimate Jake. So he knows. He's the ultimate Jake, and so he knows us to the T. He counted every hair on our head, which that's extreme patience right there, dude. I get tired counting a fucking 100 or 20, bruh. Not even 100, 20. Yeah, so that's like some things I'd be in awe with, like just fascinating things that come with this Bible, man. With this truth. Truth be told, this is so, like, it's fun. It's fun. I mean, yes, it's bitter too. I ain't gonna cap. It has its bitterness and its sorrow, right? And we should be in sorrow, like, we should be mourning, right? Because the house of the wise is in the what is it? The heart of the wise in the house of the mourning, right? We shouldn't be in the house of mirth. No, we should be in the house of suffering, because that's what we're doing. Because the servant is no greater than his master, and our master was Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakadash, and it was Yahushai, and they treated him how they treated him, and we are no greater than our master. So that explains a lot of hate. That explains, plus the curses, but that also explains why the hatefulness comes from and all that stuff. Let me see if I could find. Drop down, ye heavens from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Oh, that's fire right there. That's fuego. Let the earth open, and let them bring forth salvation, and let righteousness spring up together. I, the Lord, have created it. That's fire. That's fuego right there. And this is something that most Israelites don't know. Isaiah 45:7. I formed the light. And really, most people, right? The people in the truth know. The people in the truth know. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all things. So yeah, man. Contrary to popular belief, the devil is not an entity that operates on his own will. Okay? Like it says right here, I make peace and create evil. So, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the control. He's in control of all things. And we are thankful to be in this position we are at. And I saw that that the prophecy's moving. I basically saw on the news that prophecy's moving. And that the third war is around the corner. Because everything's gearing up, everyone's flexing their muscles. And everyone's getting into position to squabble. So I'm pretty sure if everyone's talking about squabbling, if everyone's looking like they're about to squabble, if everyone's thinking they're going to squabble, if they're in a position to be squabbled, if they're in a position near a squabbler that they don't like, they're going to squabble. Why did I say like that? They're going to fight. They're going to, for lack of better words, they're going to fight. They're going to go to war. Because, like, you know how the saying is, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's probably a duck. So if it looks like it's going to be like a World War III, it's around the corner. Man, you don't even need to be in this truth to look at everything, man. You see all these fucking prepper Edomites, man, they are so shook. They're shook. Like, I be watching all of them, and all of them, like, they're all saying the same thing. They just don't know when. And the answer is when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai wants, or when Yahweh wants it to. Right? When Yahweh. And I'm just thankful to be part of this truth and know the script. We're sticking to the scriptures, literally. Stick to the script. The scriptures are a script, and we should be on it like butter on bread. For reals. I, the Lord, have created it. Isaiah 45:9. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the pot shred strive with the pot shreds of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it? What makest thou, or thy work? He have no hands. Woe unto him that says unto his father, what beggest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? That's okay. That's a good one. Isaiah 45:11. Oh wait, no. Isaiah 45:10. Isaiah's. I like the book Isaiah, man. Isaiah, he was a prophet of the Lord. His book, it's one of my favorite books, Isaiah. I haven't read it all, but I be skipping through it and stuff, and Isaiah be saying some heat. the book Isaiah be saying some heat. Prophet Isaiah. Isaiah 45:13, I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all his ways. He shall build my city, and he shall let go my captives, not for a price nor reward, says the Lord of hosts. All right. I'm gonna say this last precept. I'm looking for a precept to say. Where is this? Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Everlasting means forever. And I ain't never lived forever, but forever is a very long time. I know that for a fact. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end. Yeah, man. Well, actually, I am. I mean, I said I never, like, I was talking about, like, we are going to live forever, man. I guess this is what living forever feels like. I mean, but like, because some of us ain't going to see death. That's also one of my, I like that precept a lot. It says some of you will not see death. Or someone along those lines. And this is, that's so cool too. That's fascinating too. Because the Lord's right around the corner. He's right around the corner, man. So a lot of us are not, we won't see death. A lot of us won't see death. Some of us, yes, because it's scripture and stuff. And me personally, I want to get beamed up into a chariot. Me personally. Just beam up to this chariot and get my Super Saiyan body. Man, from the Lord, Yahweh Bashim, from Yahweh Shai. Man. Because truth be told, Yasharala, all I really want is just some peace. That's all I want. This is not our rest. And yeah, man. The Lord's coming back, and he's coming back to put us on top. To put us back on top, man. Forever, not just for a measly 400 years. Or a measly fucking 1,000 years. Nah. Forever. Yeah, man. Ka'alam la Yahweh. Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Yahushai. Bashim Rekakadash. Ka'alam la Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim. Rekakadash. And double honors to the true elders and apostles of GMS, who rule well, coming in with 100% truth and the whole role of the Bible, how it's supposed to be intended, and how Yahweh Shai intended it to be, right? And we can't keep everything perfect. There's like
over 600 commandments. There's like, I think there's like 603. I'm not sure on that. But I know there's like 600. There was a video on YouTube where I remember watching a video on YouTube when I was first on the truth, and it had a lot of commandments. Like there's like 300 commandments. So yeah, we're not keeping them all here. It's just impossible. Over 300 commandments. Yes, we know the most. We know the ones we know, but we cannot keep them 100%. So ain't nothing gonna be perfect here until Yahushua comes back. But that's why we're laboring here, man, so we can be perfect like our Lord and Savior. And once he touched down, man, we gonna have spiritual powers. We're gonna be gods. And these heathens, man, they're just gonna be regular people, man. Regular people, heathens. So the heathens are gonna feel like this, like how we're feeling right now. Well, maybe not right now. I mean, like flesh wise. And we're gonna have superpowers. We're gonna have planets to our names, man. That's Esau Edom will never. First of all, he's never gone to the moon. He will never intergalactic travel. That's a pipe dream for him. Listen, we gonna be in another solar system. Yo, we're gonna have solar systems, man. Now that I think about it, that's crazy. We gonna have Esau on a fucking planet, Majork, fucking picking up some fucking, I don't know, cotton, some fucking shit. Nigga, we gonna have a prison planet, fucking Esau. That's crazy. I can't wait for that. Nah, really, I just want the fucking peace, man. Also, me, Yahushua, that'd be, man, I can't wait for that day. But like it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Like I said, like even the trees rejoice, the animals rejoice. Everything's gonna just be vibrant, man. I was breathing outside earlier, and I was taking like a deep breath, and I was thinking to myself, this air is so dirty. This is the dirtiest air. We breathe the dirtiest air in probably history. So we got some dirty air. I was inhaling, and I was like this air ain't even working right, because it's not good air. Now, that sounds dumb, but it's so true. Like we breathe in is polluted. The water we drink is polluted. The food we eat is defiled. And when Yahushua comes back, man, that food's gonna taste good. Imagine hitting a fast in the kingdom and then trying some kingdom food. That's crazy. You see, all of this, that's all this is, man. This is all just a test, because we are sons of the power. We're princes of the power. We're princes of the power, man. And all this little shit right here, all this little shit that we're going through won't matter. It won't matter in the kingdom. Like this earthly experience, it won't matter. This is like us getting chastised. This is our chastisement for godhood. Because that's ultimately what we're gonna be. So, Ka'alam Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rekakadash. And double honors to the true elders and apostles of GMS who rule well. Ka'alam Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rekakadash. And yeah, man, praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rekakadash again. Praises, all praises to Yahweh, Yahushai. We're almost out of here, man. Ka'alam Yahweh. Shalom.